Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cornerstone Hardcore Minecraft Let's Play. Can he? Is he able to like just walk outside? True that. Yeah. So I've had to like villager proof a lot of these buildings because oh my gosh. Good on you, mate. A lot has happened in between the last video and this one. A lot of stuff in life, like it's been Christmas, so yeah, happy belated Christmas to everybody. But also I've done a lot like on the world, so I had a little bit of a moment where I don't know, I couldn't think of like what I wanted to do here and what I wanted to talk about, and so I didn't like record anything. I played the game. I mean, I recorded myself playing the game, but like not to make a video, just to have it. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. So how are you guys doing? Thanks, Messiah here. Welcome back to Messiah Minds, and let me fill you in on what I've been up to. So there's really just two main things I did. The first was with the villagers that showed up in our village, you know, which we brought in the last episode. I found some nice spots to put them, and then this guy decided to take a vacation to the nether, which I was like, bruh. I thought I had fences and fence gates, but eventually I got him to like just go back. I just had to wait him out. But after that, I went and did some exploration on the ground, just because I wanted like a change of scenery. And it was great because apart from just fighting all these zombies, I also found some spawners. So as I was just running around, you know, lighting things up, seeing if I found any like resources on the just exposed, then I saw this mossy cobblestone and boom, there was a zombie spawner. And that was great because just a little while or a little way away from that, like around the corner and just up a little bit, there was another spawner actually. This one is a spider spawner, so I don't know like how great it will be like for XP and stuff, but yeah, it took a lot of digging to get a pathway to this from the surface as well as to just make the thing, but I did it, and then I just, you know, grinded some levels and did a little bit of enchanting. So once all of that was over, I had this crazy idea, which at the time it seemed like a great idea, to try to just survive a full night. You know, I had this bow, I have a good sword, I even like got some of the dogs to come with me. I think I just brought like 4 of them. Plus we had iron golems like running around. I was like, bro, we're chilling. And so this is how that went. It was fun. I mean, I think we've progressed quite a bit, because when this series first started, we were like trying so hard to just get a bed so that we could start sleeping at night, because I just didn't feel equipped to survive the night. I mean, this is hardcore, so the mobs are harder, like they hit harder, they, I don't know, take more hits, they show up with armor, and enchantments and potions, and it's like crazy. But now we've gotten to a place where, you know, we have decent armor, we have our own enchantments, we have these dogs, and we feel safe enough. Like, we're right here next to our village, which we built like from nothing. All of this was just dirt and ice, and we came quite a long way, which I think is great. And even as I think about, you know, like this channel as well, like I only recently started like consistently posting videos, and as we, you know, coming to the end of the year, heading into the new year, it's a great time for me to think about like, okay, what have I been doing, and what do I want to keep doing, you know, like why am I here, what am I doing here, I guess is the big question. And honestly, I'm still kind of figuring that out, you know, figuring out like what I really want to do here on YouTube with this gaming channel, and with Minecraft specifically. But I have some ideas. I have some ideas of what I want that to look like, and I'm also open to like adjusting my ideas as I go along. I'm not being stuck just because we're at the beginning of everything, and I know there's a lot that I don't know. So some of the things I want to do: simple Minecraft let's play. Like that's sort of the big idea. Not really the big idea, but like that's the main format of these videos, right? I want it to be chill, nothing too crazy, at least not right now, because I don't think I could do anything too crazy. So yeah, we keep it nice and chill, and then while you know that's going on, kind of like we're doing right now, then I could have these conversations with you guys, and those conversations will be about biblically informed topics. It doesn't mean that every topic is going to be about the Bible or about God. You know, like we might talk about money, we might talk about disappointment, we talk a little bit about that, we might talk about heartbreak or marriage and some of these things. But just so you know, my opinion and my viewpoints and just the way I think about these things is informed by the Bible. So that's why I say they're going to be biblically informed topics, right? And then I'm hoping that with those two things combined, I could sort of create cool videos with the gameplay and with the replay mod, you know, using some of my videography skills to bring some cinematography elements to this whole thing, while keeping it chill and feasible for me, just because it's only while I have free time that I'm able to do this. And then on the other side of that, I'm hoping that we're also able to create a community, to build a community here on YouTube with people who enjoy Minecraft, as well as, you know, people who are growing on some level in their relationship with God, as well as just in life, you know, because there's experiences that I have had that maybe you could learn from. And then the reason why I want it to be a community is because there might also be experiences that you have that I could learn from. And so that's where comments could be really useful. I also think, you know, like maybe we could create like a Discord or something eventually if people are, you know, if we build a big enough group where something like that makes sense. Right now we don't really get a bunch of comments yet, so maybe it doesn't make sense as yet, but maybe eventually, you know. Yeah. And so for me, what I'm kind of tasking myself with doing is trying to upload a video every weekday, right? So Monday to Friday, with an asterisk, because there'll be certain times when I might have to like miss a few days. Let's say, you know, like around major holidays when I want to spend time with friends and family and stuff like that, or like when we have more hectic schedules. But for the most part, I think I'd be able to upload a video every day, Monday to Friday. Okay, so now that you're all caught up, I could just show you. I don't know if I did already. This one guy, he's just roaming freely. Well, yeah, you guys know we found some spawners. We found a spider spawner and we found a zombie spawner, and so I built them out. And so this one works. The spiders just show up on the hair, and I could like slay them. Yep, here they come. And then all the way down this diagonal hallway, we have this zombie spawner, and this one, like, it's so dark. Down below you could kind of see. So that's the zombie spawner there, and like once I get within range of it, starts spawning zombies. You can hear them, and it carries them up with a little water elevator, and then drops them down here, and that's a 20 block fall. So then they're mostly like one shot unless they have on like insane armor. But yeah, we have those two spawners, which gives us access to levels. I did build like a, you know, a just simple enchantment area down here. However, it's not so much about the enchanting, because what I want to do today is I want to like build a big trading hall kinda, where we could get librarians who could give us every enchantment that we could ever possibly need. I haven't been getting the best enchantments in the enchantment table, and I know this is a way to like guarantee that we get the enchantments that we want. The only issue for me would have been like, well, then I needed levels to actually put those enchantments on our tools. But now that we have those spawners, we have the levels. So I've been thinking about our village, right? Our igloo village, which we built from nothing, and now it's here. How did he even get in there? Whatever. And I've been thinking about like the look of it, right? Like I don't know if, because I really didn't think like long term how everything would come together. I just built stuff as I went along. It's just all this stuff just kind of thrown together, which is literally what happened. So that's fine. And I think in the future, I want to be a little bit more intentional about how I build things and how they come together. But that's fine. I have a plan in the back of my mind for like how we get there. But I think what our village needs is like a big feature, right? We have giant snowman, we have Christmas tree, but I feel like we need a nice big structural feature. And so I could think of two things, right? The first thing I was thinking of, this guy's over here now. Yeah, the first thing I was thinking of is maybe we could build like a little forge on the hill, which is what I was trying to do originally with this hobbit hole, but it didn't really work out. But I think we could also build a church, like a nice big-ish wooden church building, like right up here actually, like right in this space. So there is like a bunch of stuff on my mind. Like I have a couple of ideas, and it's kind of tricky because some of those ideas I could actually do now. Some of them, like I need other stuff to get that stuff rolling in game. So like defeating the wither. Like if I do that, then I could get another star, then I could build a beacon. But I don't know if I could take the wither right now, which is why I want to set up, this structure to put our librarians in, and then we could get all of the enchantments that we need. So maybe I'll be more safe. But then I also have to like go to the nether and I guess build like a wither skeleton farm so I could get all the skulls to summon the wither. Anyway, but there's ideas in my mind of stuff I want to do. There's also like ideas of things I want to change about these videos, like the way that they're uploaded, even like the thumbnails and the titles and stuff like that, and the description. But I'm like stuck in my mind of like, well, do I make those changes now or do I wait a little bit? And I feel like I'll wait at least until the new year, just so that, like, one of the things I think about is I need data points. Like I need to put this out and just like see how it does on its own before I start changing a bunch of stuff. So that's kind of like where I landed. But with a build like this, so like big builds, I haven't done a lot of big builds that are as complex as this one was, and I just built it like from my mind, and it took me quite a while, but I had fun. And I think as we keep playing, as we get access to more blocks, as we get better enchantments and things that help us to mine faster and build faster, even like scaffolding. I had to build up with so much dirt, but if we get bamboo and we could make scaffolding, that would also help. Yeah, I'm just excited for just the progress and where things will go in game as well as just on this channel altogether. So guys, here is our church. I put some supposed to be crosses on top. They're fine, it's fine. So yeah, here it is. I hope you guys like it. Maybe you don't, that's fine. I like it. I like how it all came together eventually, especially given that this was all just from my mind. And then we have to do the inside still, so in the next episode I'm gonna like detail the insides and start to bring the villagers in, start to get those enchantments. But for now, this is the structure. The outside I believe is all done, apart from like decorations, like with bushes and maybe snow and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the conversation, and feel free to drop a comment. I feel like that's I would like to see comments. So yeah, comment, something you like, something you don't like, what's up. And we still need names for all our animals, so you could drop that too. Peace.